Hello, world! I'm Chris Pirillo, and you've tuned into another live edition of Pirillo Picks. I almost said the Locker Room Daily Report, but actually I record or stream Pirillo Picks live and sandwich it in TLDR. So you get everything live. Everything. And after this, I'm going to be answering questions from the community, and I do that every weekday as well. And then diving into today's geek news, largely tech news and perspectives. It's like a full hour, really, and you get access to all of it by becoming a patron. Head over to chrispirillo.com to do just that. Now, speaking of, I'm pulling over my gigantic iPad. I don't even want to call it an iPad Pro. I think it's a gigantic iPad. And despite the iPad Pro having this enormous screen, and I consider anything enormous if it's bigger than your face. It's enormous. Because let's face it, we all have big faces. Some people have bigger faces than others. I don't necessarily do a lot of reading on my iPad. It's not something that is what drove me to get the iPad Pro. I'll be doing my review of it this coming week. Believe it or not, I've had it for this long and forgot to do my review. I know some people get comics on their tablets, or they read them on their phone. Some people get a lot of ebooks. I'm not always inclined to do that for a lot of reasons, and maybe it's just that sometimes I just want to get away from technology. This is a tool, right? This iPad, this beautiful thing, is a tool. It looks beautiful, when there's not dried crap on the screen. I can clean it later. I should clean it later. It's that I don't want to be staring at a screen 24/7. I know some people want to do that. I'm not a fan. I want to get away from it. And so because of that, I like real printed materials at times. So my picks for today are things that came in this week. 3 things. The latest Star Wars Insider. I am no longer subscribed, so this may be one of my final issues. I like just about everything they pack into these magazines. You can get it on newsstands if you want. Because, more than anything, you get insight, interviews, pictures, stories that are unique, sneak peeks of items that are going to be coming soon, including, this is something that I may have recognized a while ago but forgot about. Battle Ballers, those are coming soon. A new series of toys. Very much looking forward to that. I've seen some of those toys before. Some sneak peeks of what may trip your trigger. I think the thing I like most, honestly, about this particular Star Wars magazine is that all the ads are wonderful. I would never want to block these ads. These are great ads. I love the ads. Is that weird for me to say? I do love the ads in these magazines. So you get unique information, unique insight, unique stuff, unique content in Star Wars Insider, so I'll be diving into that this weekend. Then I'm going to be continuing, as this also arrived. I've got another one in my mailbox as well. Vader Down, Part 5 of 6, the crossover with the Star Wars arc. Here we have a couple of Wookiees on the cover. One is Chewbacca, and another one is a bounty hunter that we are introduced to in this particular comic. See, again, the ads in here are awesome because they're all Star Wars. Like, it's cool. So I'd rather read a comic, a physical printed comic, than have a digital copy of it. Now, if I could have a digital copy alongside a printed copy, that'd be even better, to archive it digitally. But there's just something that I like about this, in the fact that I can step away from that I appreciate this type of reading material. Jedi, every so often, will see me reading, whether it's reading something on the screen, or reading a book, or a comic book, really, or a magazine, and she's interested. She notices these pictures, and sometimes I want to read to her, but of course she's of the age where she doesn't know what a book is. She that hasn't quite registered for her yet. So I found this. Got it on sale. You can get it too. I'll put a link for you in the description. I think we'll blog about it on Locker Room. This is something I remember seeing these types of books when I was younger, but I've never seen a book quite like this. So I open it up, you see Poe Dameron, but then you could flip this part of the book and a different character head shows up there. Or if I flip this much in the bottom, different character's legs, or if I flip this much in the middle, oh, there's Finn's torso. There we go. Look at that. I've made a new character and a new story. Fiercely loyal, the Flame Trooper makes a living selling scrap metal while evading sinister troops that follow in hot pursuit. It was fun to hand this to Jedi. I mean, it's a board book. Like, these are cardboard. I wouldn't say as thick as I would like the cardboard to be for her at that age. But the fact that she can have fun creating her own stories and scenarios and being creative by mixing and matching these character parts on the other side, I thought that was unique. Now, it says you get over 200 different combinations in the book. I don't think I'm going to go through all 200, but we'll have fun doing so and potentially spurring on some creativity, thinking about characters differently. I mean, that's part of the beauty of your imagination, is that you can take a character and build on top of it on your own. It wouldn't be canon necessarily, but much of my Star Wars make-believe when I was playing as a kid. Can't wait to start playing again. Start playing make-believe with my daughter as soon as she's ready to do that. Part of it was creating your own stories. And that's something that's kind of thrilling. So those are bits of reading material. I'll link you to some Star Wars comics. I'll link you to, I think you can get this subscription on Amazon and use your Amazon gift cards for it. You can earn Amazon gift cards, get a lot of this stuff for free. Head over to go.tagjag.com/free apps and go.tagjag.com/free points. Those links are also for you in the video description. Now I'm going to move on to answering questions from the community, if there are any, since I do get asked questions just about every day. And then I'm going to be talking about today's geek news, mostly tech related. If you want to hear the rest of TLDR, head over to chrispirillo.com and become a patron.